Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Welcome to Explore the Beyond Scales of Destiny, episode 34. Still kind of crazy, episode 34. I hope everyone's doing well. If you are watching live on Twitch, welcome. Good to have you. If you are watching later on YouTube, welcome. Also good to have you. If you're watching on YouTube, why not drop a like? Why not subscribe if you're not already? Leave a comment on what your favourite moments are. Who your favourite character is. Obviously, me and all my characters. And, you know, any feedback. If you're in chat, leave feedback. Join the Discord. Drop us messages. We love hearing from people. We have an interesting episode today. As per usual, of course. The volcano is erupting. Need I say more? Let's just dive right in, see what chaos these guys are talking about, and let's get going.
And I realized that I should have eaten before the stream.
You fool. Hey guys.
Hey.
How are we all doing?
Good.
Not too bad.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I've had a lot of pepperoni recently.
Yeah. Nice. I bet that's lovely.
Extra sausage as well.
Anyway, let's go on to the volcano erupting. How cool is that?
Boy.
Speaking of eruptions. So yeah. Curious, why don't you take the recap away and we'll get going?
Will do. The start of the stream, we were in the aftermath of a fight with Nell's patron and 3 enemies, which we dispatched. Unfortunately, all the carp had been killed by some misadventure, we'll say.
Horrifying accident.
Yeah. And as we were standing around looking at everything and trying to make sense of it, someone knocks at the door, and it turns out to be Bjorn, the person who was supposed to be there for dinner for all of us, and just some information and stuff. So, I think, why did I ask Sköld to answer the door? I can't remember why.
I think you were bloodied, weren't you? Or...
No, you were still embiggened and you were embarrassed.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I was big, and I didn't want to risk it being questions. So Sköld answered the door. Ends up getting some information about the last Valkyrie, which there were like someone who was alive, like I think it was at least 600 years ago, fighting a Soa. And it's a bit weird because they're also a dwarf and they realistically shouldn't live that long. So they had the location of that person. I also said there was some more stuff that they could, information-wise, they can get to us. So we send them on their way and have a plan to see them the next day. We get some sleep. And then we have some dwarves turn up to like cut some of the trees and just do some gardening, and they're a bit shocked that all the koi carp are dead and there's like water everywhere. I decided to overpay them, unfortunately, to fix this, but I only gave them 1 gold each up front, and I offered them 20, and they ended up not coming back. So realistically, 3 gold to get rid of them was probably not too bad. Me, Vic and Sköld go to Bjorn's for a chat, and then Nell and Aqua stay at home and do a bit of tidying and like sort out the fish. I had a little burial for them, I think, or some description. We find out from Bjorn that the Valkyrie was a dragon slayer knight who's outside the city. We found out they're in a private villa. And her name was Ambrin Hammerhelm. I didn't put square blocks around that. That's my name. That's my code. Sorry. It's about a day's travel away from the city to the west, north of Lindhof. and near a town, between forests near the coast. We get a couple of books loaned from Bjorn as well. One is I only allowed them for one day. One is a general knowledge kind of dragon book, and one is one about a sower. We head back, and Sköld and Vic take a book each. Sköld has the sower one, and I take the general knowledge. Find out different types of color dragons and what they like their powers are, what kind of like elements they are as such, and we find out something about potential gem dragons, which are extra rare. Ages of dragons and all that kind of stuff. So we found out from that book that she moved their lair a lot until they found the best place, which is the one in the Flames dwelling, which is why it's called the Flames dwelling, because she's a sower. The flame, isn't? Yeah, so
Eternal flame.
The
eternal flame. That's it. So that's why it's called the Flames dwelling. We stayed there for a long, long time. Found out it must be at least 1500 years old, at least minimum, which is and old by ancient standards. Kobolds are the main lair defenders. They use elementals and fire giants as well, which she can summon seemingly from nowhere. No record of who killed her specifically. Beyond Ancient Dragon. Oh yeah, she's looking at maybe her plan was maybe to go past Ancient Dragon to something further, like some kind of like legendary stuff. Yeah, some kind of like similar to being a lich for a wizard, but something above that. No authors to that book. We have a sleep. We go back the next day to hand the books back, but Bjorn's actually gone away for a day. So instead, we decide to head round to a magic shop, and we have a bit of introduction to. I don't think I got their name. I don't know if we got their name. Maybe. Oh, it's on the shop. Yeah. I can't remember what it was now. Does anyone remember the shopkeeper's name?
Which shop are we talking about?
We went to the Magic Keeper's one, the crazy. We've got the random items.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No one asked the name.
I think I do.
Oh, you
have his
did.
name.
Yes, you did.
Shop.
Where did I write that down?
I've got it noted somewhere.
Oh crap.
Who's gonna find it first?
Not me.
I have one, but it's not
Oland.
spelled right.
Oland. It's Oland's something obscurities, isn't it?
Outstanding obscurities.
Outstanding obscurities. There we go.
Small halfling shopkeeper, a bit strange. There was there's a trap on the door, but rather than trying to make sense of it, I think was it Nell just burst in and tripped over, and then Aqua did the same, and then yeah, we basically ended up buying a few different items, few questionable healing potions, I think, and other sorts of different things that we probably shouldn't drink.
You definitely should.
I don't think I bought any, so you guys crack on. I bought like a strange arrow. There was a few other little bits and pieces. I can't remember exactly what we got. Like some bracelets. There was notebooks. There was sending scrolls. I think Aqua got a slingshot of some sort.
And a potion of random effect.
Potion of random effect. That sounds dangerous.
Be fine. So untrusting.
After that, we end up looking for a bounty board. So we head back to the city hall kind of area. See some, but nothing of any kind of great, and no info on a dragon egg. So we think, why don't we? Because we got to wait for kind of a Braun to give the books back. We might as well try to go to find someone higher up to talk to. About everything, get some information there, make use of the day. We ended up getting an audience. We meet a dwarf in the chambers. We have to leave our weapons behind. It turns out it's the head of the Grimhanna clan, which is the people who are looking for the head clan. Inra Steelbrow Grimhammer was their name. We find out some information that the rogue that was in Lindorf escaped, and they wanted to make sure. And I was like, oh, I hope that you weren't responsible. And I think Sköld did a good job of lying that we weren't, but we'll find out.
-2 charisma.
A bit lucky there. Gone through 3 weeks. Yeah, they've been about 3 weeks. It's just about how they're following them around, and there's a lot of question marks over that group. And as we're discussing this, the volcano erupts, and Vic and Aqua fall over. The other two manage to keep their footing.
All right. So, we rejoin immediately. And I mean immediately. With Irva Steelbrow. While the four of you are trying to recover and sort of gain your composure slightly, the Irvar is immediately jumping to attention. He's shouting off orders left and right to people that are now just pouring out of doors either side of the room. And that's a lot more jaunty than I was expecting. Never mind, let's work with it. Either side of the hall, the people are just running out now. Dwarves are kind of coming out asking for orders, and he's sort of sending them off. You hear him start shouting to seal the city, send word to the coastal cities and towns that they need to start sorting supplies for anybody that's affected. They need to open communications with the nearby towns, make sure everybody's fine, make sure everyone's prepared and ready. They need to start making ready the teleportation circles, make sure if they need to evacuate, that those are ready and places are prepared and ready to receive anybody. Then he sort of walks over to someone in the corner and starts talking to them quietly under his breath. Aqua and Nell, make a perception check for me.
It's mine, just the normal one because I'm on the floor.
Actually, no. Aqua, you're busy. Nell, make a perception check for me. You hear Irva talking to an aide over in this corner while you're kind of regaining your composure. Vic and Aqua, you're starting to stand back up, and Sköld, you're at the ready, but slightly overwhelmed in the moment. Now you hear mention of reopening the hive. And then he goes back to sort of barking off orders to extra people that are coming in late and basically relaying the same information. The sort of dwarf that Irva mentioned the hive to now darts out of the room, starts sprinting off in a direction you can't see. He then walks over to the four of you. Are you okay?
I think for the most part, yes. Friends here got knocked around a bit, but we seem to be all right.
Just the ego.
That's all right. Oops.
Oh.
Sorry. We just did the same thing at the same time.
I just turned up.
The two of you sort of stand back up again. Brush yourselves off. The volcano is erupting. You need to either remove yourself from here and get somewhere safe, or if you have the will, we could potentially use your help.
I suppose while we're here, we might as well make ourselves useful. Don't know about you guys.
Yeah, definitely. What is the hive?
Well, very perceptive of you, young girl. We built the hive long ago before we got the volcano under control. It's there in case of eruption and catastrophic damage. We bring in all of the surrounding villagers and townspeople, make sure that they're well homed, but we need the extra space. The hive is where what we came up with. It's an underground catacomb.
What can we do to help?
Well, no one's been down in the hive for about 300 years, and God knows what's down there, so if you want, you can go down, clear it out.
Can we have our weapons back?
No, you can go down there with your fists.
I mean, I'll be fine.
I walk off. Okay.
Let me at him.
What
Obviously,
can we expect, though, down there?
I don't know. Literally not been down there for hundreds of years. All manner of creature could get in there. If it's too bad, obviously, if you don't think you can do it, there's no shame. Come back. We'll send some men down.
Hey, it sounds fun. I'm all
What?
up for it.
Is it protected from the volcano? Or protected enough from the volcano?
Yes, that's why we use it as a defense against the volcano.
Okay.
Apologies, it's a high-stress situation. That was a little bit of a silly question. But if you're willing, I'm happy to send you down.
We'll go. Do you have any spare soldiers or guards that could accompany us, at least? I don't know, to guard the entrance, at least? Or the guards there already?
There will be guards there to make sure everything's safe and sound. And then once you're free and back, we'll start sending civilians down to stay safe.
Sounds like a plan.
Excellent.
I agree.
Excellent. Is there anything you need before you go? Food? Toilet break?
I need a weapon.
Well, you all came in pretty kitted up, so you can have them back.
That'll do.
Excellent.
I think we're fine.
Excellent.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't know where we can get any carp from, do you?
Boy,
Down in the hive.
this doesn't really seem like it's such time or place for fish-based japery.
No.
No,
Just
I don't.
There's a
think
passing comment.
All right. Well, I'll see what I can do, I guess.
Ignore our friend. He has a very weird obsession with fish.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he has the weird obsession with it.
Yes.
Your ex is a fish.
Your mum's a fish.
Ah! Racism going on here.
Yes. I don't know if I should take offense to this or not. It's not the time.
It's not the time. Where's this hive?
Right. We'll send some guards down, and you can to lead you down. And good luck. He literally does 2 thumbs up. You're gonna need it probably, maybe, I don't know. There's about 5 levels. Like I said, been a few hundred years. Gonna be a bit stinky. Anyway.
Okay, I'm traveling with these guys every day. It's gonna be fine.
Nice.
I'll get my weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go back and retrieve your weapons from the guards. There are still 2 guards placed at the doors outside the main hall. They hand back their weapons, or hand back your weapons, and without really even needing to be told, they lead you off towards the entrance of the hive. The palace that you're in is actually very... Oh, sorry, that was loud. The palace you're in is actually remarkably intricate, and the guards sort of lead you through, but then every time you think you've got to the door that's going to lead you into the hive, it just leads into more corridors with side rooms and all sorts. You're walking at a brisk pace for a solid like 10 or 15 minutes, and then eventually they lead you to a door that's kind of chained off, boarded up, and a lot older looking than the rest. Right? This here's the hive. I've never been in here myself. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be lovely.
Lovely.
Stay safe. Off you go.
Yeah, you aren't locking the door behind us, are you? You're just-
No. We're to stand guard.
I just realised we're going underground. It's gonna be dark. I don't like the dark.
Too late.
You get dragged into a corridor. Or you sort of walk into a corridor through the door. The door squeaks and squeals as it opens. It's just a single sort of single door that opens into a fairly decent corridor that, while lit, is very murky, grubby, and nasty looking. And ahead of you is another door that's kind of blocked off by a wall.
I'll pull my sword out because it glows bright light for 30 feet and then dim
Okay.
for a bit more, I think.
Just as a general comment, I think the map is lit.
Mhm.
I was about to say I can see perfectly.
Yeah, I think it is. But
I actually have no complaints in this hallway.
but that's only because I don't know how to change it. Off the top of my head, anyway.
Lots of light from the sword, just light
Yeah,
every
yeah.
corner around.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Anyway, so yeah, there's about a 45-50 foot corridor to walk down, and then there's what looks to be a sort of solid wall that opens into a door.
The dwarf's still there behind us.
Try walking through it.
No, the dwarves, are they still behind us?
Yeah, they're still at the door. Sorry.
No traps set by you guys before you closed this place off hundreds of years ago?
There shouldn't be. This is supposed to be a place for civilians to stay safe.
Okay.
If there are any traps, it weren't set by us.
Well,
I'm slowly edging forwards, trying to stay in as much light as possible.
Okay.
Just gonna slowly mosey on down. That's a proper dungeon. This is.
right.
Okay.
Who wants to Scooby Doo this? Which way are we
The,
going?
the smell down here is appalling. Like moldy, like clearly old and very unpleasant. There's still a few sort of arcane lights that are lit around the corridors, that give you a fairly good sense of where you are, direction, and everything. And Sköld, you can see engraved in the walls that are fairly simple walls, even for dwarfish craftsmanship. There are sort of general directions, like this is quite clearly meant as a living space, or at least like an underground town, essentially. Which is actually quite pleasant. If it hadn't been abandoned for so long, this would actually be quite a nice place.
Okay.
Sort of standard underground dwarven habitation. For example, like down this way, there's a few basic arcane prisons and not prisons, but like holding cells. In this way, there's a little courtyard. You can see little signposts pointing in general directions.
Okay, well, where do we start? Do we
Hmm.
hug the left-hand wall, or?
Well, probably let's try not to open any doors yet. Let's just see what we got.
Okay, well, up there's a corridor. That I can
No,
see.
I'm gonna just stick with Vic. He's my light source.
Well, let's all stick together. I think that's probably the best idea.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Okay. While it is like it's not dark, but it's gloomy, so the Vic's light source is quite handy. These doors, this door here, Sköld, that you've just passed, is mentioned as some kind of arcane holding cell. This one down here by Vic is it's an interrogation room in a way. There's like you can feel even the kind of divine zone of truth around it. It's like an interrogation room.
We have to check every single room because this needs to be free for
Yeah.
like civilians. So there's a
Right.
few doors down here. Let's work on these, yeah.
Okay. Start from here.
Okay, this door's locked.
Well,
But only it's locked, but who knows?
Anyone? I think we've all. A few of us got lockpick sets, but anyone?
I have
Wanna
an
give it a go?
idea.
Oh no.
I'll stick mage armor on.
Oh. I can kick a
Oh, is that
can.
your idea?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if this is the one time you roll a 7 and it's just like fireball? Everyone dies, but at least you get through the
Door
door.
might burn, yeah. Okay. Who cares? I'm just gonna try to shoulder barge the door.
I mean, hold on. Before we start, destroying everything, it might be unlocked another way.
I mean, there's a keyhole there. I mean, look. Who's
Yeah,
got lockpick set?
could be in another room, the key or something.
I
I just
don't
don't
have a
want to.
lockpick, but I have a crowbar.
I've got thief tools, but I don't know if I'm proficient. I'll try lockpicking. You know what? Sure. I don't know
I just
how.
don't want to destroy this living area.
It's
That
like
would
300
be
years
about
old. It's already destroyed itself.
It's perfectly operational.
Yeah, you sort of kneel down to sort of pick at the lock, and this is a fairly like sturdy dwarven craft. It's not budging with your limited skill.
Doesn't seem to want to open. I mean, we can look. We can come back to this door if you want, but we've got 5 floors to get through. I don't want to keep circling back to different rooms.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But let's just try all the ones that are open first. We might find a way of opening this one.
Okay.
How are we going to mark the ones that we've done, though?
Well, we'll leave them open.
We don't leave. How about we don't leave a floor until all the doors are open on that floor?
There you
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Next door. Go on in. You take the big door then.
go. Okay then.
Okay, this door is sort of marked as a corridor. As you open the door, it is like the walls seem to have crumbled in slightly, and they seem to have been kind of overgrown by some kind of underground plant, like marked by these trees. But it's kind of like vines and like very limited plantation that could easily just passes like underground vines, potentially roots for something above ground. Something that has happened is that this door here, leading into a kind of classroom almost, has been like sort of wedged open by the roots that have got into the hinges and such.
See, perfectly fine.
So when he said we need to clear out all the entities down here, does he mean these trees as well?
I take a dagger and poke one of these trees just to see whether there's anything suspicious about them.
No reaction.
Okay, good.
It's fairly hollow and brittle, almost like there's like there's very little to them. They are quite dry and almost dead, but there's still a bit to them.
Okay, worst case scenario, I can burn these if they start attacking us.
Trees are worth a fortune.
That's the
upon surface.
optimism there.
That's how untrustworthy you are, or trusting you are. There's like trees, and you're like, "Yep, we got to kill the trees."
The trees are the problem. Always the problem.
I was just thinking of a bit of like gardening.
As you come, like in the classroom, there's the smell of rot is there definitely, and then through that door into this corridor, there's still that kind of lingering, nasty, sort of stale air that you tend to sort of experience in unlived-in spaces. This door down here seems to lead to like Sköld, you can't quite read the door, but it seems to lead into another sort of prison section or something similar.
Okay.
At the center of the room here, there's a pillar, and it seems to just be there to hold the wall up. These rooms at the side here are
Holding cells.
yeah, kind of. They look to be. Don't go any further just yet. Hold on. You're going so quickly, I can't describe it. I'm kind of just watching you move around, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're here now. They're kind of semi-holding cells more, and also potentially, it's almost like a detention center for the educational suite. So prison probably wasn't the right word, but it yeah, that'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Prison in a school.
Starting them young.
Yeah, exactly. But there seems to be a sense of this is like a kind of justice educational center. So they're teaching sort of justice, police, law, that sort of thing. Policing, sorry. And this all seems to be kind of simulating that and simulating that life. You may continue down this door. The walls and flooring and ceilings have all kind of maintained their fairly simple standard design. Nothing overly elaborate or spectacular. In this room, against this back wall, there are tapestries basically of dwarves that have achieved great feats, and they all seem to depict some dragon slayers, some just kind of normal adventurers like Sköld, for example, who have gone on to become famous and known by many.
Could be you one day, Sköld.
And in the center of the room, there does appear to be a body, potentially humanoid. Difficult to tell. It's quite rotten and decayed.
300 years rotten and decayed?
Again, sorry?
Sköld, would you say this is 300 years old, this body? Or...
Let me investigate.
Make a medicine check.
Medicine, yes.
19. Definitely doesn't look that old.
Doesn't look to me to be quite as old as they said this place has been abandoned for. So it does beg the question, where did it come from?
Yeah.
I can follow the trail of blood to this wall.
There is a trail. It's less a trail of blood now and more just like a stain on the ground. However, it does lead to this wall. And upon inspection, just from your keen sort of knowledge of dwarven craftsmanship, there's like an obvious pattern, and there's a section of this pattern that doesn't quite fit, which on one hand is good because it means you've easily found a sort of section of that potentially is a door, but also it's really frustrating because somebody has made some really shoddy craftsmanship here. Make an investigation check.
Nope.
Despite being able to see where the seam would be, where the pattern doesn't quite match, you can't find a keyhole or a way through the door, basically.
I think this calls for, you remember the Goblin Cave, Sköld? You need to charge at that wall.
I
Nothing
don't
went
think
wrong
so.
last time.
I have learned my lessons. Does anybody else want to have a go and see if they can
Takes the
find a
fun
way
out of
in?
all my ideas.
I want to have a look. Let me have a look. I can have a check. I can put my hand to the wall. Maybe. Is there anything we could do, like any air coming? We know it's a door though. We just need to find a way to open it.
I mean, yeah, like you're fully aware that it's if not a door, like a passageway of some form. It's just currently you haven't found where the way through is.
I'll take a go at it. Just looking around,
All right.
pushing.
Make another investigation check.
Oh my days.
Much in the same way as Sköld, like there's obviously a difference. You just can't quite find your way through. There.
Am I kicking it?
You can try kicking it. You gonna brute force it?
Why don't we both kick it at the same time, Sköld?
Would we roll advantage in that case?
Yeah, if you both want to do it, then one of you can roll with advantage.
I think Vic, you would be better off rolling with advantage. So yeah, let's both kick it at the same time.
Okay. Huh.
Ugh.
Am I rolling?
Strength check, please, with advantage. That's better. You give it a good with your foot, and there's a moment where like the shockwave goes right up your ankle to your knee, and you're thinking, "Ah, bloody hell!" And then the door sort of slips open. Behind is a much dingier room. There's I'm just going to lock this door so you don't go through it. It's a much dingier room. The lighting is almost non-existent. So Vic's sword is the only real form of light you have right now. There's what looks to be potentially an altar here.
Okay.
Up on a slight platform. The trail of like the stain trail essentially stops just in front of where Vic is now. The smell in here is rancid, like utterly rancid. Nell and Sköld, from where you're stood, make a perception check for me.
Come on.
Nice, not bad. Bad. Sköld. Sköld.
Yes.
You hear what can only be described as something of a rumbling sound.
Do you guys hear that?
That's a volcano, isn't it?
It doesn't sound like the same as a volcano or the volcano. This is different. Like the volcano is a constant.
Yeah, I was going to say we would feel the rumble of the volcano as well.
Yeah, the same. Like you've been feeling the volcano the whole time. It's been vibrating and protruding this whole time. This is definitely not that.
No, it's definitely something different.
More like something moving?
Not moving. It's coming through from this inside this door though, which is like for what you've been seeing so far. This door is remarkably well. It's strong. Like this is a sort of iron banded stone door that seems to be extra reinforced.
Well, it appears to be coming from this door.
Should be careful. If this door looks a lot. I don't know. If something else has been here in the last 300 years, something else could have been traps. What if they've put something on this door?
I think it's trying to keep something out or in.
As you get closer to the door to investigate, you hear some kind of growl like almost a gurgle.
Yes, definitely sounds like there's something behind this door. But we were tasked with getting rid of any entities, so maybe this is also one of them.
Yep. Okay. After you, Aqua. Joking.
I'm
Everyone,
clearly behind you.
I mean, we can all step back and I can open the door with my mage hand.
We'll stand as okay. If you want to open the door, and
Okay, I'll try to open the door.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Standing up close and personal, you reach out to open the door, and there's it's a what's the word I'm looking for?
Mechanized.
Mechanism. Wow. A mechanism that you're familiar with. This is kind of a fairly typical dwarven design where it's like a sort of bolt action lock that has to go through a sort of pattern to make sure that it doesn't come loose or accidentally. You pull, lift, drag, drop, pull, and the lock comes loose, and then the door almost like it's vacuum sealed, kind of lets out this disgusting, just rancid, stale, putrid blast of air over you and Vic, who are standing at the front. And the growling gets louder and louder and louder.
I'm gonna get Ray of Frost ready just in case.
The door opens, and in the middle of the room, in front of you, a circle room, is a 12-foot tall creature that it seems to be chained down in the middle of the room by chains that probably are the size of your fist, Sköld. Like the links are the size of your fist. 3 chains across one way, 2 across the other, kind of chaining it to the ground. And this creature, now that the door has been opened and it can sense you, is just starting to writhe around. It's got 3 arms, one like 2 in the normal space, and then one kind of like off to the side over the top of its head. It's got a mouth that, instead of being at the front of its head, is at the top, almost like on the top of its crown, on the crown of its head. And it's just gnashing and gnawing at the air now. It has one eye that's facing you that it can see you, and it's just one like a sort of black slit for a pupil. It's darting round, and it's straining massively to get away from its chains. As well as 3 arms, it also has 3 legs that are sort of what are mostly pinned to the ground as well. It seems to be covered in either oils or potentially just sort of the size of stones and small rocks that are protruding from its leathery skin.
Well,
we'll
looks like
stand to the side.
someone's been keeping secrets.
Why
That's
is it
definitely
chained
not
down?
friendly.
I wouldn't worry about it. Let's get rid of it. You guys got range abilities, I
But
guess.
if it's chained down, it's someone's pet.
It's not a pet. There's a circle underneath it. It means
We
it's
need to
been
kill
trapped.
everything in here. Clear it out. That's a monster. Start clearing, and I'm making sure I stand to your side so you guys can't hit me with any spells.
Let's see. I suppose I
That's
could try what I got from that dude. Where is it?
I got a bow, but maybe I'll just pop in and out and
I'm
shoot.
gonna hold up my wand
Oh god.
and
One of the chains breaks as you're
Oh god.
trying to decide what to do.
Yeah, hurry up.
no.
I'm gonna ready my attack.
Why didn't that let me roll anything?
Like an old man trying to figure out
I've not used this yet.
Oh yeah, this doesn't. I don't actually think it has any spells attached to it. It's very annoying.
Great.
Wait, it's in your spell. Have you got your spell book? Use your spell book.
Yeah. Spell work. Oh, it's at the top. Okay.
I'm gonna
Is
shoot an
it-
arrow after you, I think.
Boom.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
All right. I'll make the dexterity saving throw.
It's chained down. Would it be able to?
Well,
Disadvantage. It's a big
And what
target.
level?
roll,
What level did you get?
roll the damage.
Oh, it was. I was gonna do it for 2 charges, but I have no idea how that works.
Roll the damage. And then just add another d6.
That's a pretty big roll, actually. Isn't it?
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Oops. Just check the resistances. Fine. Cool. Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna shoot an arrow, I think.
You're gonna shoot an arrow? Okay. Shoot an arrow.
Mine out the way, Aqua, just in case.
All right,
Mm.
I'll step.
Readying my attack just in case it breaks free, because I ain't getting near that thing.
Oh, do I do my special arrow? No, I won't.
That misses.
Okay.
While it's writhing round in the fire, stuck against its chains, you shoot and you can't quite get the angle correct. And about a second after your arrow enters the flaming fireball that's just engulfed this room, your arrow just burns up.
Okay, I get another longbow attack. Yeah.
Yep, go for it. Another chain breaks.
Come on, guys.
That hits.
Really cool damage. That was a bow. Right.
Another chain breaks. There are
Okay.
2 chains left holding this thing down.
I'll send an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Crit, nice.
Beautiful.
Roll damage again. I love how now is when you crit against a creature that literally can't move.
Matters where it counts.
All right.
Anything,
Another
Sköld?
chain breaks. There's 1 chain left holding this thing down. It's basically now up on its 3 legs, and 1 arm is sort of hooked against a chain, and it's sort of gnashing and trying to make its way to you.
Hold that thought.
You'll have 1 more action between the 4 of you before it's potentially free.
So each of us gets an action?
No, 1 of you
Okay.
out of the 4 of you has an action before it's free.
Okay. Hold on. I'm figuring out something.
All right. It's about
Aqua's just running.
it's about to make its
I've
roll.
not moved back, just in case.
Okay, can I use Wall of Fire? I don't know how it works because I've never used it before.
All right. So Wall of Fire, you get 20 feet that way, 20 feet upwards, and it just makes a wall. Or you can put it on the floor in like this section and then have the fire facing upwards. Basically, one side produces flames and the other doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to kind of like ready it to create a wall, so when it breaks free, it kind of like stops it. Or
Oh, it doesn't
tries
stop
to
it. They can walk through the wall.
Well, they can, but it's a
All right.
deterrent to walk through it.
Where are you placing it?
So I wanted to place it like,
Just in
across here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's free, and it's starting to charge. So you'll want to,
I want to
cast it now.
cast that. Okay. Ooh, oh my goodness, that's a big wall. How do I place it?
Just place it like down.
Just,
Oh, you placed it the wrong way. Never mind.
I don't know how to rotate it. I'm just gonna.
Why, you can make fire to the Sköld.
Indeed.
You need to teach me how to do that.
Yeah, that's like the last thing you should do.
I just go, yeah, but some other time.
Some other time, perhaps. Oh,
Oh dear. No, now it's been consumed.
Okay, I'm teaching you.
Rotate,
best-
damn you.
The best
Rotate.
lessons are through doing.
Oh no. Oh no.
We have a saying in Germany that's literally translated. It's said, "Who doesn't want to hear needs to feel." So I feel like that's very appropriate right now.
Feel the flame.
All right, I'm just gonna
That's
place
good
it.
enough.
I'm just gonna place it like this. It kind of serves the same purpose. It's
Thank you.
failed miserably. It wouldn't rotate. All right.
And I'm in big and all. We're going inish.
Well, it's going to charge and run through the wall of fire. There we go. Oh my god.
I'll roll damage then, I suppose.
Yeah, go for it. I think it's half damage because it succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah, half as much on successful save. 28 to 14. Nice. And then it's going to continue charging, and it's going to have its turn against Sköld, because you are closest.
Fine by me.
Going to make one claw attack.
We can't see
22.
your roll.
Oh, you can't see my rolls. That was a 22, so that misses.
Okay.
Two claw attack. For a 17, misses.
Oh, that's a lot of action bonus.
Three claw attack.
Oh, no.
22 misses again.
AC of 24.
It's going to try and bite you.
My goodness.
Misses. You manage to stave off one claw with your shield, stave off another claw with your shield, bash away the third claw with your shield, and then literally just duck down so that it can't bend over to get you with its mouth. We are now entering initiative.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
No, one of your dice is rolled on my initiative button.
Wow.
Well, that's some good rolls going on here.
At least it's last.
Finally.
Wah!
To be fair,
We all have to check who has the higher dex.
yeah, sure, do that.
15 for me.
Hold on, I dex 14.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I can't move you anyway. So, Aqua, you are first.
I am gonna. I suppose it's not much height, but there is a little height. Me being on the top of this stairs by the altar, so I'm looking over people, just enough to shoot. And
Alright.
I'm gonna chaos bolt
Okay.
at level 2.
Okay.
I actually need to select him. Give me a sec.
There you go.
He is selected.
He is selected.
Ooh.
Roll your d8.
Oh yes.
3. Fire.
Oh,
Ah.
cool. On par.
On brand.
Yeah.
I'm taking a skill. Is it taking a skill out of Nell's book?
Page.
That's it. A page out of Nell's book.
That hits.
Ooh.
Ooh. 16. Nice.
Spice.
This thing is looking hurt. You can see it's got burns all over its body. 2 of its arms are starting to look completely scalded and just roasted. It's still on its feet and it's looking even angrier than ever.
That is
Sköld.
my go.
Right, it's time to get completely scolded.
Hey.
Oh, no. I hate it
Face
here.
palms.
Collective.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna rely on the hammer because I've done all my exotic stuff. So, yeah, we'll go try and hammer this nail.
All right. 17 misses.
Oh.
It as you swing down with your hammer, it just catches your arm with its one good, it catches your wrist with its one good claw, and now literally is just kind of holding you there. You managed to break away because it's just too weak.
Okay. In that case, I will just stand my ground. I think that's.
All right.
I'll get in the way.
Vic.
I'll hold him off.
Vic.
Gonna go in big un
Okay.
as my bonus action. And then I guess I'm moving in and joining some swinging.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please hold
Um,
while I make you bigger. Because it didn't want to. Oop. Oop. Not 20. Oof.
He's eating Sköld.
You've eaten Sköld.
Right. Swing, swing, swing. First attack.
First attack. That hits.
Damage. Giant's Might as well.
12. Nice. This thing is looking extremely rough.
Oh, good. I'll swing him again.
Again. Do it now.
Ba, 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 ba.
That misses.
As well, yeah. Okay. That's my bonus action done as well. I will. Yeah, I'll end my turn.
All right. Now, you've seen your allies do some big damage, but, you know, it's still on its feet.
Okay, I am going to pull back next to Aqua just so I have a little bit of height and I can shoot over Sköld, and I'm shooting another Eldritch Blast.
All right. Make your attack rolls. That misses.
Okay, any bonus action? Nope. That's my turn then.
All right. Okay. So now we come to initiative roll 2. This creature is going to continue swiping at Sköld. For a 22. Great. Floor attack number 2.
Oh no!
Right. Can I Runic Shield?
Really shield.
Nope.
Meglo
That's a
doesn't.
re-roll, basically.
Meglo doesn't get nice things.
If
It's
it was
hit by an
19,
attack
I'll let you
roll.
have him. As the crit, I'll worry about it.
All right, I'll reroll.
It's not you, it's the monster.
Damn it! Fine. I'll roll for the third claw attack, shall I?
Oh,
Can you do really shot again?
No. Reaction.
uh,
Actually, I would after that anyway.
18 points of slashing damage to Sköld.
oof.
I know.
You might crit the bite yet as well.
I'll
You
take that.
sound so hopeful.
Well, he sounded defeated.
All right. And then as he slashes you with his claw, and for the crit, my Chrome decides to shit the bed.
It didn't like you having the advantage for once.
Yeah, I know. It's like, excuse me, less of that, please.
That's legal.
All right. And then he goes in for the bite and gets a 17, which misses. I would say that was a successful turn. I actually hit you.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. All right. Well, that was a fun turn. Aqua!
I am just gonna. It's looking pretty rough.
He is looking very rough.
I think we can take it out pretty soon, so I'm gonna toll the dead.
Ding dong.
All right. That's just 14 straight damage, right?
Yeah.
Saving
let's
throw
just
with-
saving throw to half it.
I love how it hits 9,999 out of 9,980.
Yeah. Never miss.
But that's how it defines it. Describe your kill for me, please, Aqua.
Oh, I don't know. I just point at it, and then it hears the boughs of a church just bellowing in its head, and I guess it just explodes.
Ah,
Please, no.
Sköld and Vic, you hear like a dull sort of doom, and then the creature kind of puts its three claws over its head, starts writhing around in pain, and then just kind of is and just explodes all over you. You now have dead body all over you.
Didn't even ask for consent.
No.
No.
I am just arms up in the air going, woohoo, we got it. We can clear the rest out if they're all like that.
Want a hug?
I'll wash you off first. Just, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Can you do your thing?
Oh yeah, I'll
Oh,
cast prestidigitation on them and clean them up.
kind of
Thank
sad
you.
they didn't want my water, but
Just to make it awkward while I do that, I make licking sounds.
The whole time you're just like
Yep.
nice. I approve. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
that gives us some questions that need answering, but at least we were successful in killing it. That wasn't
mean-
too bad.
that's probably why they wanted us to come down here to take them out if there's more of these about.
Again, why was it chained up? Who keeps something chained up down here?
Let's investigate the room. I'm
Yes,
just gonna shrink
carefully
back.
step over the remains.
There's basically just like the stubs of the feet, like the lower leg, and then it's just like it's got 3 tibia and fibias, 3 feet, and then there's just gore. As you enter the room, you can see sort of some strange iconography all over the room. But also there's a set of bookshelves kind of against this wall, and yeah, books. From an immediate inspection, Sköld, you can see that these books are educational in purpose. It would appear that this room is a sort of very rudimentary and basic summoning room, like area, and it would be potentially used to summon in sort of less dangerous elementals, demons and devils, and aberrations, beasts, that sort of thing, for experiment, for practice. There's a reason this sort of section is hidden away, and this happened to be the there is a section. It's basically almost like a diary, and the last entry into this diary is written about the Zorn, Zorn. That is a 3-legged, 3-armed creature with the ability to travel through stone without disturbing it and displacing it.
Ooh.
There's a scholar who appears to be the lecturer, teacher, kind of intellectual of this topic, who was who was very interested in the mechanics of this. Like, imagine being able to travel through stone without displacing it and leaving no trace. So that's kind of the words that I'm looking for.
The reason behind
The reason behind it. Thank you.
impetus.
Impetus. Yes, thank you. I can words. I can words good, guys, honestly.
Okay.
So yeah, that's sort of the quick story behind this?
Well, it doesn't seem to be too nefarious in the reason for summoning it. It seemed more for research purposes than for any act to do harm. It still seems a bit sketchy that it's all hid away. I suppose summoning is not the most well understood, shall we say.
I mean, this thing hasn't been here for hundreds of years, surely. Like that body wasn't. Who's been? Someone might be down here who's been summoning these things.
True. It does still beg the question as to who did this and when.
Can you shrink me back down again, please?
Yes.
Aqua's looking very small right now. I might stand on him. That's better.
Honestly, the scale of this map is crazy. Like,
Why not that?
no, it's in like you were just in this room alone. You look tiny. I keep thinking, oh my god, what's wrong with the game? But
Yeah, I mean, it's like 30 feet, just 35.
Yeah.
Right. Dead end. Let's go for the next.
Yeah, let's clear out the
Rob.
place.
There's another door back down here where the body was trying to go to. Potentially.
No, it clearly wanted to look at the artwork before dying.
in this room, there is a stone tablet at the end of the room that is almost like it's half a statue, basically, and it's depicting a literal flight of the Valkyries on some kind of, unusually for dwarves, on the back of steed that's flying through the air, and they've all got their weapons raised and they're fighting a creature that doesn't seem to have much of a form or shape. It's more of a general image of a deadly evil being. And the carving underneath is showing, or has written that this is a battle against a great demon or devil. No, they're not quite sure. The stories themselves are a bit hazy on the details, where a detachment of about 50 Valkyries went down into the hells to retrieve a stolen artifact, and as a result, only 3 returned, but they were hailed as heroes.
Didn't name the ones that was returned.
Make an investigation check.
Wonder if it's going to be our friend I'm going to meet.
Oh, nice. After giving it a few sort of minutes to try and discern from some of the older, more faded carvings, that's the word. Sorry, my words are really not working today. There are 3 names written into the stone. One is Billa, Bylla. Another is Mist Nura, Mystnura. And then the bottom one is not the person you're going to see, but is in fact Jendel, Jendelle. No family names, no indication of lineage. They are just Valkyries. They have one name. This carving is representative of events that happened anything up to a millennium ago. The institution of the Valkyries is a lot older than people realize.
Okay.
You
Master
can-
Law maybe to bring up with Ambrin when we meet her.
You can see that there's obviously been times where people have sort of laid tributes to them. A few dwarves have obviously tried carving in their own names next to them to kind of affiliate themselves, but there's also other sort of knickknacks and tributes around the room that are just people, respecting heritage, essentially.
Okay.
So as they were in the room, Aqua wasn't bothered with any of the reading. I took out my new little slingshot I got, and I wanted to try it.
Okay, where are you firing it?
At the dead body.
At the dead body. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire it at the dead body. Pick up a piece of stone just by me. I'm leaning against this wall. I'm firing it at the dead body.
Okay. Roll a d20. Okay. You create a 2 feet wide hole underneath this body, and it is that.
Ooh.
That circle is 2 feet. The body kind of being so rotten and essentially a skeleton at this point just kind of collapses in and is now like half folded into the hole.
Was that really
I try
necessary?
I try and call over now. And I go, now look what this slingshot can do. It makes holes.
Nala's not impressed.
Like so disinterested and unimpressed with you. Doesn't even garner a response.
Probably muted. Or mic not working. One of the two.
Sorry, were you talking to me? Sorry, can you repeat what you just said? I completely zoned out.
I was saying, it is slightly going that now to come over to see that this slingshot that she gave me creates holes when I fire it.
That is so cool and so dangerous. I love it.
Can we not defile any more dead bodies? I think that's
And you can say it's clearing up evidence.
what evidence?
Not of us. We didn't kill that body.
But now no one will ever know.
Well, I think it being half folded into a hole is hardly giving it a proper burial.
Let's keep
All
going.
right, let's move
I
on.
guess, to the right. Continue through this way. We can always go back to the other door.
Yeah.
If we
Do
find
we-
stairs up, we don't take them until we finish off all these doors.
All right.
Suppose so. Let's hope the rest of them are chained down.
There are no more.
Okay. You turn right down the corridor. To your right as you enter a sort of open passageway. Along this pathway there are there's evidence of like broken down market stalls. Not massive, they're sort of literally just sort of a stand with stuff. And then through this door here, it's kind of indicated to be basically this door in front of you. It's indicated to be a continuation of the market. You come here to register like for your stand and everything. It's very bureaucratic. All right. Say my thingy hasn't moved, so I'm kind of worrying that things are breaking. But if you open the door, it is just literally basically there are desks all in here, with sort of rotten old paperwork just names of ancient dwarves that, well, not ancient, but old dwarves who have like requested space to put up a stand. It's not overly exciting. There's minimal artwork, however. You do notice that. We're kind of such a proud crafts-run race. There's very little artwork.
Okay. I'll just have a quick scan around, see if there's anything else. Nope, we're good.
Yeah, there's very little in that room.
Okay.
As you come down this way to the right, Vic, this seems to be another space where people would have pop-up shops. It's gives off the impression of being quite a lively, public space. You notice to your left there was almost what would equate to being sort of like a town center hall plaza. And down this way is kind of marked in Dwarfish, which I think both you and Sköld can actually read. There's sort of pop-up shops, and then further down this way is almost like a sort of ceremony center. There's a specific word I'm looking for, but I can't think of it. But the center where ceremonies happen.
Like a hall of some description.
Yeah, almost. So, like this door here is very ornate. It's probably the most ornate door you've come across. As you open it and come through, you can see signs of there's like signs of gatherings, parties, social gatherings and events and such. In each corner of the room there's a differently ornated pillar that kind of represents different facets of belief with the dwarves. So, for example, there's one that you recognize immediately, Sköld, as a pillar to Vulcan, who, celebrates craftsmanship. There's a pillar to it's not necessarily a deity, but more of a patron of partying and celebration. Another patron of kind of drinking and revelry. Kind of the same thing, but there's a difference when you're a dwarf. And then there's another one, this one in the sort of front corner, that sort of celebrates food and a bit of gluttony, all in a very typically dwarfish way.
See, so it's kind of like a very ornate room. Okay, so this is just probably purpose-built for particular occasions.
Yeah.
Alright, nothing out of the ordinary here.
This room is kind of marked specifically as the closest to a temple that you might have in here, where as soon as you walk in, there's both pillars are sort of very simple, well, not simple, very spectacular actually, statues of Vulcan, or a dwarfish representation of such. And there's this door here is actually kind of almost see-through, and at the back there is a dais essentially with a golden statue of Vulcan at a forge smithing. It's actually kind of awe-inspiring, and so for someone such as yourself, Sköld, this would be a big thing.
Yes. Do you mind if you give me a minute? I'll just go and pray at the altar, if you will.
Make a point of not going anywhere closer.
No, I do my usual ritual and pray and kind of give thanks and ask for protection against whatever challenges we may come across.
Okay. Roll a religion check. Nice. That point of inspiration that you had that you forgot about is still there.
Cool. What does inspiration do again?
You can re-roll a d20.
God damn it! I needed that.
Yeah, I know. You've had it for 3 sessions now. You keep forgetting. This is your friendly reminder.
Okay.
Yeah, you've like being the first dwarf to probably see this statue of your deity for however long it's been. It fills you with a renewed sense of purpose, and despite the kind of naturally cold, sort of damp and eerie still atmosphere you're in, it warms you to your core.
I have regained my inspiration that was already there.
Yes. Inspiration.
Right. We may go on. I just needed a bit of time.
Okay.
But yeah, thankfully that wasn't corrupted or in any way tainted, so...
I mean, does this inspiration help you unlock that locked door back at the beginning?
No. I said inspiration, not...
It's no good to me, then.
No good to me. Come on, Sköld, make yourself useful. So yeah, this area is almost literally like a plaza almost. The gathering space, a place for people to sell their wares, and you get a very strong sense of the idea that this is somewhere that a community would live. This passageway behind you where Nell's going now isn't marked necessarily. It's kind of just there. I know that this bit here is open, but it's actually quite kind of hidden behind, not necessarily behind things, but you have to go behind stalls and a few packed crates just to get around to it. And once you do, it opens into a actually better looking passageway, a corridor, pathway. Doing so well with words.
Come on, guys, let's have a look down here. They normally always hide the good loot in the back.
We're not here for looting, remember?
I think that ever...
Sköld, once you see the door ahead of you, there's immediate recognition. This looks like the abode of a priest.
Oh. Okay. So, best tread carefully.
Not another one.
All right, I'm readying a firebolt.
Okay. As you open the door, it's obviously been unused for a long time, but holy shit. The difference in standards of living.
Wow.
This is a very, very rich room.
I sit down on the bed.
As you sit down, just plumes of dust.
This is very comfy.
It is a very it's a very comfy bed. Roll an investigation check.
Me?
No, Aqua.
Okay.
You're investigating the dust on the bed.
Yeah, I was like, what?
You see there's piles and piles and piles of moth-eaten and just kind of semi-ruined priest cloth, essentially.
Useless to me.
Yeah. And then there's underneath all of it there is a what's the word? Like an amulet that depicts a hammer and anvil with the hammer sort of hammer end down on top of the anvil.
I pick it up and turn to Sköld, holding it out, and goes, "Does this mean anything to you?"
Yes, that is the symbol of office, if you will, for a priest.
I chuck it to him. Here you go. You're a priest now.
I don't need it. Put it back. And I throw it back to you.
And I pocket it.
All right. Okay. There's a few other drawers. There's a dressing table over this side of the room, and then there's a kind of, despite like this, the sofas in the middle of the room here, where you would imagine he'd be like the priest would entertain. And then there's also a few tables with prayer books, basically, sort of open to pages. That's about it, really. There's artwork of this depicting the same figure that the statues in the temple would be depicting, of Vulcan just kind of forging and leading. Probably only means something to Sköld. But while you're in here, Nell,
Mm-hmm.
while you're kind of strewn out on the dusty old bed, make a perception check.
I'm making dust angels at this point.
Nice. Nice. Okay. 11. For the briefest moment, you swear you hear like thumping footsteps. But it's nothing. It's just Aqua rifling through the bookshelf, through the dressing table.
Okay. Look at my dust angels, guys.
It's like coughing a bit.
Just,
Walk away.
yeah.
Okay,
I
let's
go, God knows what that dust is made out of.
dead priests, maybe.
Aqua has in a monologue moment. He's like, no one would help me take one of these sofas with us. Yeah, there's no chance I'll convince them.
Don't need the sofa.
I mean, I'll give it to you. They would make a very decent furniture piece in our new house.
Yes, and if not, money.
Money.
I love how that's the priority. We need to now furnish our new house.
We're renting. We don't need to furnish it. Not yet.
Certainly need to replenish the fish population.
I tried.
You keep asking for carp. I don't know what's going on. We lost a bunch of koi. If we're getting
no.
carp, we're never getting that deposit back.
You could almost say he's completely wrong.
Aqua face palms for no reason. Doesn't know why.
Robbing through locked.
This door isn't locked, it's just stuck.
Come on, Vic, you can give it a Jimmy.
Sure. I'll try to just
Shall we
gently. Yeah,
do a
oh,
combo
now you
again?
want to break doors, okay.
I don't want to break the door. I want to persuade it open.
Forcefully.
Okay.
Just, we're not going to go for the full strength. We're just going to try and gently push it open and apply more force. How about that?
I'm gonna go shoulder, not charge, but shoulder bash. Feet planted, not going for a run up, but just.
All right. Make a strength check, please.
Both of us, or
Both of you, if you want. That's
Sure.
a saving throw.
Oh, oh my god, it was.
Did you succeed though?
That was it.
There we go. With the combined shoulder sort of bumps of Sköld and Vic, you do manage to kind of push the door open. The first thing you notice, Nell, is those footsteps that you were hearing when you were in the priest's room weren't just Aqua rifling through the bookshelf, the dressing table.
Do you hear that?
Mm.
There's
Is it-
someone walking around. Or something.
Well, we've been told to get rid of whatever's down here. Let's get rid of it, I guess.
I am readying a firebolt again.
What if someone decent has moved in here? Just somewhere to stay.
Nope, they're getting out.
I mean, I don't really want the head dwarf to be annoyed with me.
As you step through, immediately you just hear charging footsteps and a sort of greenish red canine creature starts sprinting towards you.
Before it gets too
so
close, I'm
good.
shooting off my firebolt.
It is a hulking creature. It's probably about 9 feet long. It's down on all fours and it's just slathering from the mouth, and like this saliva is just like firing behind it as it runs. It gets to about here and you fire off your firebolt.
It's so cute! She says while she shoots a firebolt at it.
It's a big boy.
Oh shit.
That misses.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
It diverts its path from Skull down towards you, and gets an attack before any just because you
Right,
attacked
thanks
it.
now. I'm in range.
I considered moving one more over, but you had to shoot a firebolt, so I didn't.
23.
Yeah.
Oh, you're lucky. You take 9 points of you take 2 points of slashing damage and 2 points of force damage. Make a strength saving throw.
That can only go well. Oh, okay.
That's about as good as you could have done. You manage to just about hold on to Aqua as its claw smashes you in the side and nearly sends you careering into the wall, but Aqua kind of grounds you slightly and you manage to keep your feet. I need you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh, bad one again.
Doing much better.
Oh my god.
I'll just come in with a 19. You're fine.
Oh, jeez.
All right. We begin. And it's going to continue attacking now. It's going to attack with its claws once. For a 14.
Not
Nope.
It's going to attack with its claws twice. For a 15.
Nope.
It's going to try and bite you with its massive teeth. For a 17.
Yes.
Oh, I just.
All right, you take 3 points of piercing damage and... No, sorry, 8 points of piercing damage and 7 points of force damage as it just grabs you by the shoulder and starts shaking you from side to side. You manage to come free slightly and your shoulder is now just covered in its saliva.
Hold up. D12. I don't like that.
I don't know what you mean. Aqua.
I don't really know what much I can do at this range.
You'll be
Yeah, but-
fine! You have a
Yeah.
rapier.
Yeah.
I know I have that. It looks like it might be the only thing I can do. Oh wait, no. I can stop it. I completely... Why did I forget I had this? Gonna rims binding ice it. Right there.
All right. This would have been an even better time for a fireball.
No, I'm not that crazy. Does it save? It's...
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Mhm.
It only takes half of that then. And
Alright.
it's not frozen.
Guys, I actually read the stat block this time. Are you impressed?
Disadvantage against something.
I can't freeze this, guys. Let's see what else I can
Sorry.
get. I can't. That's it, guys. I have no more turns. I end it. I'm so useful.
You could move if you wanted to.
Nope, he's used his turn.
Well, it would be opportunity of attack.
It can only do it once, so if I move, it can't attack me.
It's Sköld's turn now.
Right, I'm gonna maneuver around behind it.
All right.
Pro tactics. And then I'm gonna try and hammer it in the back.
Stop. Hammer time.
Hammer it. Ah, yes, that's my catchphrase for Sköld. And do I get advantage on this?
You do
'Cause I am-
indeed.
Yeah.
My catchphrase is I didn't start the fire.
I didn't say-
start the fire. Yep, that hits.
Nice. Oh Jesus!
Nice. Nice.
I think I'm gonna need to power up my attacks a bit here.
All right.
Okay.
You swing out with your hammer and you do catch it on the back of its thigh, and all you seem to do is make it more angry.
I'm gonna bonk it.
Bonk.
Give me a second. Let me see if I can do anything else to remediate this. What's this? I'll check that later. I'm going to put Searing Smite on for my next attack.
All right. You could have done that for this one.
I could have, but I forgot about it and I forgot how weak I was.
I will allow you to put Searing
Oh.
Smite on it
Oh, well, that isn't that just kind.
this time.
This time.
This time.
Okay, thank you.
That's all right. Remember that.
Jesus, I don't.
Yeah, it succeeds.
Well.
It takes. All right.
No, that's it.
Yeah, it's not on fire, and it takes 1 point of fire damage. Hey man, that was a good spell slot use.
It's because you showed me mercy.
Yeah, I did. I shouldn't do that, should I?
No.
All right. Is that your turn?
It's me. I believe so, yes.
Victor stands for
I'm-
victory.
Can I move around to? I know they're not directly opposite, but if I was to get either side, would it be count as flanking still?
I mean, technically no, because I would say Nell and Sköld have the flanking.
Okay.
I don't actually know if there's like a rule like about it.
Well,
I don't know if
whatever
it
you
like
wanna do.
extends more to more. Trace an imaginary line between the two friendly characters' centers, so nah. Afraid not.
Okay.
Come on, Nell. Be a team player.
What
That's-
did I do?
Exactly. What did you do? You had no. You had no input in this, but still, come on, Nell.
Yes. Right, I'll just have to swing from this regular attacking position. This is the first floor. We got 4 more floors after this. I can't keep them bigger than every fight we get, so
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna have to try to keep some in reserve, I guess.
There was a bed. We could always go back to sleep.
I'm pretty
It's not
sure
ideal, but
Nell threw up in it, probably.
She hasn't-
I didn't. I made some nice displays. I made dust angels. It was very pretty.
She doesn't throw up in every bed she lies in. That hits.
Exactly.
No, I do the ones she misses.
Sometimes it's Aqua. All right. Okay, so
Attack 2014, bit of radiant in there. I don't know if it makes any difference, but
you do notice that the radiant doesn't seem to do anything.
oh, nothing at all.
Hmm.
Oh.
As you smash, like, swipe it with your crystal longsword, you see the radiant energy release, and it just kind of seems to deaden.
Okay. So I don't know if that's any magical or just the radiant itself, do I? Unless I saw the fire damage from Sköld do something.
It's difficult to tell. It was kind of puny damage.
Okay.
Sorry, Sköld.
I'm not sure how good magic's going to be against this, so it might just be radiant. I'm not sure. And I'll swing a second.
Swing your second. That hits. Nice. Nice. Again, you swing and you slash down at it. The radiant energy kind of releasing automatically with your crystal longsword, but just seems to dampen as you make contact.
Okay. I will stay here. No more bonus actions, I don't think. Well, I'm going to use anyway. Yep.
All right. Anelia.
I am going to use my Hellfire Whip to attack it.
I'm glad you specified who you were attacking.
To attack the monster.
This isn't the time to start attacking your team. That misses.
Okay.
Just
And
misses.
that's my attack, and I'm going to move out of its way. And I am going to take that opportunity attack. Hold on. Just checking where I can go. Okay. Why does this not work? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Going up there.
All right. 23.
Yep.
That's better. 21 points of damage in total. 10 slashing, 11 force.
This was a terrible idea.
Use your action to disengage, remember?
She used the whip.
No, I used
I
the
know.
whip, yeah.
I know. I was like, well, okay.
Why can't I move?
Why can't you move? Are you in the wrong thingy?
No.
Plane of existence.
Oh, this is where you just move around randomly now.
There we go. That's my turn.
All right. We come back to the creature. This time, like, now it's got a few slashes on from Vic, and it's been kind of bonked in the back of the leg by Sköld, and it's got like a slight singe. While despite it being a canine-esque creature, it has no fur. It is just pure skin and muscle. It seems to have some kind of... Sköld, actually, make either a medicine or Arcana check for me.
Okay. Let me tell you which one that will be.
Oh, that's a shame. This poor dog has COVID.
Medicine.
Better than rabies, probably.
It seems it has an almost air of mutation around it. Almost like it's been worked on by something. No idea what or who, but almost like it's grown from something else.
Great. This place is getting more and more cursed by the minute.
It's going to turn to Aqua. Because you are.
I mean, I don't think it's going to get that cursed.
Not turning into Aqua, it's turning to Aqua.
Never me.
You are the weakest looking one around it.
Right.
14.
No.
Second claw attack. We're at 10.
Nope.
It's going to try and bite you. Oh my god, for a 10.
Yeah.
Maybe weak, but he's slimy.
Yeah. I like dodging left and right here.
You are. Your mage armor takes the brunt of it, but you like to think that actually it's your sick moves as you're like sort of dodging from side to side. It's then going to try and push past Sköld and come after Nell. So now,
Do I
Sköld,
get an opportunity?
all
wait, no,
three
that
of you
wouldn't
do.
work.
No,
Hey.
yeah, all three of you do because it's actually moving up here. So I'll move it back because otherwise it will complain. But
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my Reaper of the Sea, which I got out in between.
Do I get advantage as well?
Oh, you do not.
I get 1.
Come on, Vic.
So
Both
happened. Yeah.
17 to hit.
Aqua and Sköld hit. Aqua
Nice.
hits. Let's say
Nice.
just hits, but it's more than just hits. 5, nice.
There we
An
go.
11.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hello, Chrome. Oh,
no,
no.
maybe bold, but there's no point calling me Chrome.
Wow. I was trying to come up with a new nickname for you, alright?
Chromius Domius.
Alright. There we go. I think it's worked. Wait, no, not that far. Oh, no.
Yeeted into oblivion.
Literally just ran so far that it's just face planted into a wall. Please hold while I reload Chrome.
The rapier in the butt screams and discharges head first.
Yeah, literally.
I'm bullfighting right here.
Leave your balls alone.
Alright. I'm back. I want to move here. Thank you. Alright. So it's now kind of... It's trying to position itself here, basically, so that Nell's in the way. So it's kind of got... yeah, so that it's kind of got itself between... It's got Nell between you and it. Where did the thingy go? Sorry. There we go. Aqua!
I am gonna move to here. Be close enough. And then I'm gonna... Where's my spell book? There's my spell book.
Where is your spellbook, Aqua?
Oh, I could do one of them. I'm gonna Chaos Bolt. 3rd level.
Ooh, tasty. So depressing. Roll your d8. 6. Nice. So it's poison damage.
Oh. So let's see if this hits.
It does not. It just misses.
Great.
Nah, you're away from you. You're away from now. It's fine. It kind of just flies past the creature and smashes into the wall behind it, leaving kind of like a smear of poison against the wall.
Pretend no one saw that and end my turn.
I'd have been like Aqua's delusion that he's legit like, yeah, no one saw that. It's fine.
I'm hiding behind Sköld. No one saw that.
Literally what I imagine it's like right now.
Okay, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I will run to meet the monster, but then see that Nal is quite injured. And I will do healing. What's it?
Healing what's it,
cure-
you say?
Cure wounds.
Exactly what it's called. And
Cure
I
wounds.
really like what's it, so I'll take
I
it.
just imagine Sköld pulls out a packet of what's it.
Starts eating them.
The one thing that I'm looking forward to when I'm going to London in January is buying a lot of Watsits and eating them.
I have recently ate giant Watsits, and I recommend.
Ooh.
They're good.
There you go.
Mm.
Okay, let's see. Can I? How do I? So, there we go. Oop. Change that to there. Cure wounds. And standard roll on a 3rd level, because I'm a baller.
Alright.
And yeah.
Nice. So roll your heal. Oh, that would be great, Yathina. Just imagine getting those 13 hit points back.
You dick!
Damn.
Instead, Sköld, you take 17 points of force damage
Ouch.
as the creature seems to imbue the healing energy that you were trying to give to Nell and just forces it back out of itself at you. And you just take the full force of it.
Whoa!
At least he didn't
That
heal
is
it.
both amazing and such a dickish move.
Okay. Is there anything I can do in the meantime?
Actually, no. Roll a dexterity saving throw. Okay. You managed to just about avoid the force damage, taking half. Because this description is very vague. And I like vague. So you take half that 17. And you are now here. Anyway, Sköld, continue.
Alrighty then. I will then cast Sanctuary on now.
You cannot.
I can't. Ah, bastard. Yes. I know why. Okay then. In that case,
Yeah, I'm
can
sorry.
I rotate around? So let's see how much we've got going on here. Is this a wall? Can I move?
No, it's a hole now. Remember, my acid burnt it.
It's not.
Cool.
It's not a hole. You didn't have acid. It was poison.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
difference.
I realised that as soon as I said poison acid.
Well,
You can just about force yourself in there, I guess.
Checkmate. And I am going to be done for the turn.
Okay, Vic.
One good thing though with that, no. Reaction's been used up now.
Yeah.
Unless it gets more than one. I don't know.
Nell's just there, like, oh yeah, I'm so glad.
I get flanking from Sköld.
Indeedy.
Nice. Is this thing looking that hurt at all, or
It's looking a bit hurt.
nothing too serious though?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna have a swing with advantage then.
Have a swing with advantage. That's 19. It hits.
I'll do damage.
Nice.
9. And I'm gonna invoke Khmer and fire rune on this one, I think.
All right, go for it.
Which does the 2d6 damage. Oh, nice.
It's 23 to save, so it's not on fire, I believe.
Yeah, it's not chained or anything.
So it takes 10 points of fear damage.
10 points to Gryffindor.
I'll go for the second attack.
Go for it. 16 just hits.
Normal damage.
All right, nice.
Are we likely to wait? Let's see. I think action surge comes back on a short rest, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm wondering if we're gonna have a short rest soon. If you guys are a bit smashed up, so
A bit.
action surge. Go for another round of attacks.
Mm-hmm. 17 hits.
Okay. What's that one
Okay, nice. Nice.
now?
Jesus, how many attacks are going on? Oh no.
Misses.
Ah, boo. That's cool.
I mean, you did a fair whack of damage. You know.
I did, yeah. Thought I'd use my action surge if we do short rest soon to heal up. So, I don't think my big ones don't come back on the short rest. My
No, that's a
ones-
long rest, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, that's Milon.
Anelia.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And I didn't think about my turn. I'm shooting a firebolt.
Shooting a firebolt.
Yes.
Hey.
All right, that hits.
Ooh, good damage.
Nice, 12.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at you guys getting some damage in finally.
And that's my turn.
All right. Hmm. You know,
Choose wisely.
it's got intelligence on a kind of feral, these guys look weak sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's being modified.
Shut up, I'm about to die here.
Sköld and Vic, you get opportunity attacks as it just barges past Vic to get to Aqua in now.
Okay.
You're not about to die, you're fine.
Do I want to use it?
Guys, don't worry. I'll use the one that fireball at my feet.
Oh,
Sure, nothing will go wrong.
Whoops,
It'll
that's
be
the wrong one.
It'll be
Damage.
fine.
I haven't even.
I haven't even rolled to hit yet.
I am that confident.
Other reactions I can do, but I feel like we might as well get damage on the board. I'll let you do yours first.
That hits, so just take that 8 damage.
There you go.
We don't get advantage if it's running past us, I guess. So we're not
No.
flanking in that case, are we?
No,
Okay. So,
that just misses. Is that what you're going to do? Okay. So it's going to come for now with a claw. Because you is weak.
This is not a good pooch.
That's 11. That misses.
Nope. Yeah.
That's the wrong button.
Excuse me.
That's lovely to see.
18.
18 hits.
Nice. You take 15 points of damage.
Okay. Then I am out, but I'm maybe not out. Give me a second. That isn't radiant. You can make.
While you are doing that, as you kind of look like you're falling to death, it turns to Aqua
Oh,
for an 18
that hits.
with your bite. You take 14 points of damage, 6 points of piercing, 8 points of force damage.
Nope, I'm done.
You're down. Okay. You, Vic and Sköld, you see the creature run away. Both make attacks. It runs to Nell and misses with its first attack, and then swipes with a second, and she just falls to the ground. It turns immediately and just rips a chunk, or attempts to rip a chunk out of Aqua, and just starts kind of going semi-feral.
How badly injured does it look?
It's looking rough, but it's also looking feral.
So my tides of chaos are gonna go off.
Nice.
As I got hit.
Okay. Okay.
No roll then? Okay.
I'm saving it.
I'm gonna stab it with my Reaper of the Sea again, but with advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
You get a bonus
I
dice.
I am
on that.
annoyed that it took now down and bit me.
Oh, good damage as well. It was a good roll.
And you get another D4.
Oh yeah,
cold.
I get a 1d4 ice damage, cold damage.
Finally! Oh, that thing that I
Yeah.
added to your thing is
It's
finally...
paid off.
Finally. You've only ever used it like 4 times all campaign.
No, I've used it more than that.
Sorry, 5 times.
Yes.
Alright,
Yeah, that's my turn.
okay. Sköld.
Right. Well, I suppose I better get Nal back from Death Door momentarily with Healing Word. But only just because I have reason for that. It's not because I'm stingy.
Like it as well.
Exactly. So let's see, cast that spell. Boop. Normal.
Okay. Nice. That was really nice of you, Sköld. Except it does
Oh.
no healing, and
Oh,
instead
damn it.
you take 15 points of force damage.
Okay, now I'm just annoyed. Because I'm that annoyed. I'm gonna run straight up to it and bonk it on the head with my hammer. Nothing else is working.
I just have this image of like this really angry dwarf just.
We dodge out the way as you like rush past me. Like, oh, what?
That hits. 10. Nice. Okay, it's looking very upset now.
Well, isn't that good for him? I'm gonna put
Okay, I'm gonna move down to here. If I did work. Oh, there's maybe lagging. I don't know. We can get flanking with Aqua, please.
Indeedy.
Lovely. Okay, looking a bit weak. I hear you say. Ooh,
That
Oh
misses.
dear.
wow.
Come on, Vic.
Ooh, the next one's not too bad.
Get your act together. That just hits.
Oh,
Bloody hell, man.
lucky. That's why I go for the advantage now. Just in case.
Okay, 19. Cool. You see it go down, and for the briefest moment, it falls, looks dead. And then thank you. And then it sort of rises back up and just roars. It's facing Aqua, and it just roars in Aqua's face.
It needs a mint, guys.
It's bad. Like it's like the breath is almost as painful as the claw tracks.
Okay. I can't do anything else. So I'm gonna end.
All right. Now,
You don't want that.
you have a +1 to your death saves as well.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to turn from Aqua to you, Vic. Because you did kill it, even for a
Once.
moment.
You shot me
Remembered.
dead.
And at this point, it's so rage filled. 19 misses. 22 misses. That's the wrong one. Please hold. Ignore that one. Now he's going to go for his bite.
Convenient.
Well, no, it's got 2 claw attacks and 1 bite, and I just redid the claw. Still misses. So you take the first one kind of. You don't have a shield, do you? Do you have a shield?
Yeah, I'm a shield boy.
You got a shield. You take the first one on your shield. The second one kind of swipes across your runes, and your runes sort of light up and take the hit. And then as it goes down for the bite, you kind of duck down behind the shield, and it gets nothing down on you. And then Aqua,
Do I get flanking on it now?
you do.
Go stab it in its butt.
You get advantage as well because it was technically a reckless attack.
Ah, nice.
You just hit, literally just hit.
Oh, yay.
Its AC is 15. 6. Just roll a d4 for me.
I'm poking holes, guys.
Ooh, not quite. Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Sköld.
Seeing that now is pretty much on death's door because, I do medicine. I'm going to be a bit reckless and go to try and stabilize now.
Okay. How doth thine wish to stabilize?
Spare the dying.
Touche. Touche.
Okay. That's my action done. I know that I have Healing Word as a bonus action and everything like that. However, if I get Nell up, I have a feeling she's just going to get plowed back down into oblivion again.
Probably.
Or it will reverse it and kill me. So I'm just holding fire for now. Is there anything else I can do? I can't hold an action because I've already done one. Blah 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 blah. Ooh, I know. I can possibly do a thing. But is it worth it? No, I don't think it is. Alright. I'll leave it.
Okay. Vic. It's looking like it's very upset. It's angry. It's rage-filled. But it's also very much dying. That's roll your damage. There we are. Okay. For the second time, Vic. How would you like to kill it?
How'd I like to kill it? I don't know if there's any kind of. It came to life once. I'm thinking if something hasn't got a head, I'm sure it probably can't come back to life. So I'm just going to try and bite down and just cut through its neck.
Quite sound theory.
Roll a strength check just for flavour.
Go for that.
Okay, it takes you 2 swings of your sword. The first one is a bit too far down on its back, and you kind of dig into the sort of muscle of its shoulders. The second swing straight through the sort of nice, easy, less muscly part of its neck, and the head detaches.
So it doesn't look like it's coming back this time.
Not this time.
Well, maybe we head back to that priest's room and have a rest, maybe get Nell back up properly if we can.
Yes, these creatures seem to be random. I was hoping they would all be that chained up creature, but no.
Okay, I'm going to perform a prayer of healing. And wait, when we have a short rest, what sort of health regen would we get there? Is it?
I
I know.
dice,
You
isn't it,
hit
really?
dice.
Yeah, we can roll hit dice,
Yeah.
but I need to be up for that anyway.
Yeah, you need to.
Okay,
I don't know if that's an actual rule, but it's a rule that I run with, which means I need to write that down.
Okay, then I'll just
So-
do.
To take a short rest, you have to be awake. I think we ran with that when you were unconscious in like the 3rd session, where you were unconscious and they basically had to carry you back to the little hamlet.
Yeah,
Before you...
that happened more than once. because Vic was also unconscious, and that happened to Sköld as well.
Okay, I'll just do it at a second level and kind of give everybody a bit more, and then we don't have to use as much hit dice, just in case we have to use them again.
Okay.
At any point, so blah blah blah, boom. Second level, okay, standard roll, bada bing, bada boom. Whoops.
As you cast your prayer of healing, the residual effect of this creature activates.
You bloody bastard, you better not.
It won't let me do it because the creature is incapacitated.
Ah, well, that's no shame.
Allow the meme, Foundry. Allow the meme. It's fine. You all get 12 hit points back.
Now wakes up like blood running out of her mouth, quite beaten, and I don't know what. I forgot whether she got attacked by bites or claws, probably both. And she's just coughing and is looking around. Oh, what happened?
It was a bit rough, to say the least, but we think it's dead finally.
Just like it, and then I'm working on its legs now as well.
It looked so cute. I don't know why it was so evil.
Wow.
Now
definitely...
you take 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
Just go back to that priest room, and I mean, I don't need to rest, but I could.
We're running on the new exhaustion rules, right? So it's -1 to all my d20 rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's rest up. Let's go and rest
Yeah.
up. It's just an hour out of it. We've had 2 big fights already.
I just went asleep.
I've got narcolepsy, apparently.
Before we go, I want to see if there's anything on the body.
And now I'm blind as well. Do you mind?
I can't even move at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's lagging again.
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything on the body that I can salvage for my diary, like any sort of hair or fingernails.
There's no hair at all. There's no fur on the body, but there's like 2 sort of. They're almost akin to fists, but they're just paws with claws that sort of extend to about 1 inch long, and they're just razor sharp. It's got fangs in its mouth that, while saliva covered, are also sort of deadly and razor sharp.
Okay, I'll take one of my daggers and I'm cutting out one of its claws to keep.
Okay. Make just a sleight of hand check, if you can. Okay, I'm glad that works for you. 11. You have 2 attempts at it before you get the 3rd time lucky. The first one you try and dig out, you kind of end up scraping along the bone too much and then cracking it, and then the claw cracks as well. The second time, it just seems to be lodged in too deep that you can't, meaning you can't get good purchase. The 3rd time, it's like the sort of almost sort of the one next to the pinky, basically, and you manage to just sort of crack it off and slide it out without any too much issue.
Okay, I'll pocket it.
Nice. And then as you all head back to the priest room for a quick rest, we'll also have a quick break because it's been a couple of hours and I need a wee. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Have you got a character ready you want to play or something?
No, I'm just wondering if I flat out die or if there's anything going on with
your Patreon will
with my Patreon, because you know I'm so old. I wonder if it happened before. Have I died before and he just brought me back, or you know I'm just curious, and I even like. I don't know. I said this to Rob. I'm the sort of person I want to see what happens. This is why I rush into rooms when we investigate stuff. I wanna test things. I like the thrill of not knowing what will happen and seeing what will happen.
Nala's gone suicidal. We need to put her in a straitjacket.
I'm still unable to move.
She's not suicidal. She's just.
I think there was
I'm
lots.
just curious.
It's weird because everything else is working. Sort of.
That's
Hmm.
right.
Well, for me earlier, the game said it was paused, and then that disappeared away pretty quick. But
I am
since that point was when we couldn't move.
Welcome back.
Got little dots on us. Why are we targeted by something?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, right.
Sköld targeting you for the prayer of healing.
Oh, of course.
Okay, we can't move. Maybe that's it. Maybe he needs to unprayer us.
Unpray.
It's been like that for a little while, I think.
No.
Right, this hallway's the best place than ever.
I
Can
mean,
you
yeah. feel
can
free-
you drag us?
No, I tried.
Okay.
We can stay over in there if you want.
Yeah, I was going to say, just carry on with your role playing and rests for now. Hopefully, everything will sort itself out.
I'm going to use a couple of my sorcery points before we rest to just bring my spells back up.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just gonna rest. Don't need to use any hit dice, but just to get my runic shield and action surge back, and my cloud rune, I think.
And you're firing.
That one. Yeah, sorry, and my runes. Yeah. So just not my giant smite. I think runic shield comes back on a short. Let me check. Might be wrong.
Okay,
Press
well,
roll and nothing happened.
I
Yeah, now I can't roll anymore.
was going to say, I tried to change scenes and it just was like, no.
Okay.
Right, long rest for runic shield as well.
Alright, okay. I don't know if
I've
anything...
got max health. I don't need max health. I'll take it.
Alright, well, I tried to change scenes and it's not going. So just continue in the background.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Strange.
Why do we have plus stuff on our rests? Does it add Constitution modifier to the short rest?
Hit dice get them. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
It's hit die plus con. At least rolls are working.
Little big
What?
one.
That next
Okay.
encounter is the hallway itself.
You,
that. I'm
you,
gonna use all my.
you settle down for your rests. And is there something that I did? Maybe.
I'd say close the door behind us and just listen out. Rest by the door, maybe.
Yeah, the door's not closing either. It's very annoying. They'll be fine.
Possibly
Like,
the brave soul to refresh.
well, I did earlier, and it worked. Like, it loaded back in, but God damn it, Forge. Forge and Foundry. Great when it works.
Is this the new one, the smaller one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at a loss and I don't know.
Anyway, continue playing.
Are we
Settling down
clear
for a short
going
rest.
Through the... Okay.
How long is... Oh,
Movement.
that was my
Oh.
first move before the break.
Oh, I'm gonna move a lot probably.
Yeah, you're all just going to fling around the map now, I think.
How long were we rested for, shall we say? How long
An
was
hour,
this
I
for?
think.
Okay.
Yeah.
It means my... how long have we been in the hive?
It's fairly big, so you've probably been down here, including the rest, for about 3 hours now.
Okay, so I've got... Doesn't that stay for 8?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Aqua.
Should have 4 hours left on it.
Right.
You
Aqua.
go on.
Before you say it, for a point of reference, I am on the bed. I would have just flopped down on the bed of the priest.
Okay.
I'm on the sofa.
Okay. Yeah, your mage armor's still up.
Okay.
Very dusty room in there, isn't it?
It just randomly got cleared, but I'll put it back up once we're working again.
Okay.
So back to being ominous. What did you want me to do?
Nothing. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Thought I know where you're going with that.
No.
Okay.
No, you're fine. you able to move now? Oh, there we go. Just getting yeeted around the map now.
Oh, refresh. You changed scenes, didn't you?
I did,
Update.
yeah. Let's make sure I send you back to the right map.
Look better in the astral plane.
No, not again.
Okay.
Don't like it.
Oh, there we go. It's happening, Benson. It's all happening. There we go. So, can you all move now?
Yes.
Taking the bed before anyone else gets it.
No, I already called shotgun.
Drag me through the wall to beat them all.
Sköld's already in there.
Damn it.
Can't pee in the bed. Oh.
I mean, I don't mind sharing the bed with you, but I am definitely in it.
Aha!
I've got a black screen now. I can't see anything.
Refresh. Keeps happening to me too.
Okay.
Refresh.
I'll refresh.
Okay. So yeah, you all settle down for your short rest. Unless there's anything you want to do during a rest, we'll continue. You sort of, come back after your quick sort of lie down nap, concentrating on getting your spell slots back and stuff. Yeah, I can't resist. Aqua, roll your D100 for me.
Oh, I thought you were going for the a sneeze or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
5. Holy shit.
So close.
Oh. I am so happy.
Wait, is the tiny box Tim back or the box?
Oh no.
Not
Tiny-
the fireball, but still.
Tiny Box Tim is back.
Oh no.
Wait, Vic never saw this the first time.
I didn't.
No, you didn't. Please hold while I find a thing
yeah,
for
do
it.
I have to roll something else because it was a certain number?
Wasn't it the shape or something that you need to roll?
Mhm,
Whether it's...
No, there's different ones, aren't there?
Yeah.
So roll a d6 and then re-roll ones, please.
What
Okay.
are the chances?
1%.
Oh, there we go.
Re-roll.
No, 2% because it's always 2.
5.
Oh, is it always
It's
two
like-
different things?
Yeah, 1 and 2 is one thing. 3 and 4 is one thing. 5 and 6.
Yeah.
7 and 8 is the
There's
first.
Okay.
actually technically only 50 effects.
Yeah.
So while Aqua is just kind of chilling, resting, randomly he just starts to like glow. And out of nowhere, as he's glowing, oh no. Yeah, while he's glowing, actually, Aqua, roll a d4. These sort of mechanical cubes with long legs and arms and wings just appear next to him, and before he even has a chance to really recognize what's happened, they just start wailing on him. You are a known criminal. You are under arrest.
I remember.
With advantage. Sorry. This first one is 11. That misses. This second one
Play
With it.
quadrants.
with advantage.
Wait, how do they have fists?
19. That
Nice.
hits.
Oh, there we go.
Is a d4 plus... You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Okay. Damn
No.
What have you done? What are these things?
What's going on? Why are these things back? What is happening?
There was like a moment of joy on Aqua's face until they started punching him. And then it's like, ah, shit.
All right, here we go again. Third combat of the episode, guys.
God, no break, no rest for the wicked.
All right. Yep. Just going to keep trying to hit you with his fists. That's the wrong button, sorry. Wait. What do you mean 10 feet away? Oh, I'm targeting the wrong thing. Sorry. Target himself. Stop targeting yourself.
Stop hitting yourself.
Ignore this roll. Sorry. Attack. All right, he misses. Now you're sort of a bit more aware. You kind of jump up and you just manage to avoid the fist that comes back at you. Nell, you are snoozing on the bed. And these like flying cube things are back.
Aqua, what have you done?
They're just shouting, "You are a known criminal. You are under arrest."
I sit up, but I'm not getting up from the bed, and I'm just like taking a deep sigh, and I annoyed. How far is it? Hold on.
It's not letting me go to your turn.
That's me as Aqua over on the bed still, but on the observer I can see it's here.
Oh no. Hit refresh again, I guess.
Can I? Oh, I assume that I can't do anything yet. What?
Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do. It's you 1, Nell, Vic, Aqua, you 2, Gold. We'll just stop being in combat and do it by ear.
Nope. Okay.
No, you should be able to go.
Yeah, she's just staying in bed, and I lazily just throw an eldritch blast at it.
As you do.
Yes, I do. I'm trying to save my spell slots a little bit, but that didn't do me any good last time. At this one in front of Sköld.
That misses.
Okay. Oh, Aqua! And I lie back down and close my eyes, pulling the blanket over my head.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I will move in between them. It won't let me, but I'm gonna move in between here.
Cool. It's getting laggy again.
If I don't target it but roll, could you assign damage or me to target them still?
No, I can do that. Just roll. You're fine.
As it moans. So I'm gonna target the one. I guess the one that Sköld's on, if I can get advantage. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one? Being very confused about what's happening.
Yeah, that hits. You've never seen these creatures before. They've just appeared out of nowhere.
This is so weird.
It's like a security system.
Priest protection.
All right.
That's one. If it's not down, I'll swing again.
Go for it. You make contact with just pure metal. Very solid metal. Yeah, that hits again. All right. And then... Yep. That one falls dead.
Oh, my goodness.
So the one in front of Sköld. Dead.
Okay. So I'm next to Aqua right now. I might just probably move down a bit to give people more room. So I'll go opposite Aqua instead. Like behind this one.
Okay.
And that'd be me.
Cool. Aqua.
After everyone's just done everything before me, I was gonna say, guys, they were my well, no, the last one that appeared also tried to murder me. I think it saw my clothes. At that point, I was dressed as a pirate.
You know, at this point, you should just go with them and get arrested.
I mean, it's out of the blue. I've done nothing wrong to them. So I murdered that one, which I suppose now does mean I am a criminal. But these guys don't seem as tough as that one, weirdly. And
No,
they tickle quite a bit when they punch.
I think we got stronger.
No, that could be it too. And then I'm going to take a stab at this one.
You said it's your friend.
Well, that's how he treats all of his friends, haven't you noticed?
No, my friend was a little box. These guys are... You call his older brother.
He hasn't stabbed me yet, I think.
That misses.
Great.
Only electrocuted.
Well, as you can see, I just can't hurt my friends. It's not in me.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Nice. So you end your turn. It is now. Oh, there we go. Vic moved. Hooray! I love how the game's only like 5 or 10 minutes behind. It's fine. This guy is going to attack Aqua. Aqua. Karma.
Amazing.
That's karma, I guess. It is then that is its turn. It's now Sköld's go.
All right. Well, let's get around to.
Let's get physical.
Well, I'm going to move to here, besides the box, whenever it decides to update my game. And then with that, I'm going to hammer on it.
Okay.
So let's just roll some attack.
Let's just roll some dice. That hits.
Nice. Damage. Bonk.
Nice.
And that is it. I don't see these as much of a threat, so I don't want to expend too much effort.
Nell, we come back to you.
It's only the one in the back that's still alive, right?
Yeah, but you can't see because you're under your quilt.
Yeah, well, I'm coming out of my covers, sighing again very dramatically and casting magic missile. I said I'm casting magic missile. So it's 9 points of damage.
9. Okay. You just hear like big clang ding, 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 against metal. The creature now just says, "You are all under arrest. You are all criminals. Prepare to be arrested." Vic.
Sounded like the rude sandstorm.
Vic,
Hello.
it's your turn.
Sorry. Sorry. We lost then. Okay. So we've got one up. Has it been hit by the others as well?
Yeah. This one's been hit quite a lot.
Okay. I'll just carry on swinging.
Misses.
That's
You're
fine.
clearly put off by the fact it's floating with its
Oh, I
weird
did
arms.
I didn't mean to.
You killed the couch.
It's actually against
Yeah.
Aqua. Aqua, you take 15 points of damage.
I think I'm lagging now. Oh no.
Yeah, it's
There we
getting a
go.
bit laggy. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Normal damage.
Nice. You literally carve the thing in half, and it just falls to the floor, and in like a very hollow voice, like, "You are criminal. Arrest."
Are you still there?
Well, guys, thank you for saving me. You didn't have to. But now we're all criminals, so go team.
So how about you don't summon those things again?
I don't summon them. They just randomly appear around me for some reason. I literally don't know why.
Have a
Yeah,
beard last time as well. They summoned in, or is it just this time?
I've still got
No.
a beard.
Oh yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, did they tickle me enough to make me sneeze?
Oh, you're fine.
My mighty beard stays.
You have a what? A feather beard?
Yeah.
Okay, I get up. I think this is exactly what Vic did last time. I get up, still quite annoyed, and although I look better, magically look better, still bleeding from several orifices, I go over to Aqua and I pluck a couple of feathers from his beard. They're nice to keep. I'll put them in my diary.
Ow! They do have feelings.
I know. And I pat his shoulder and I put the feathers in my diary.
Okay. Okay.
I appear to have lost all the what we've searched through the map. If it's just me.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
It is just you. I see the whole map still.
Okay.
The whole map, Yathina?
Not the whole map. The places we've been in.
That sounds like there's something waiting behind the door.
Everywhere you go.
So, are we looking a bit better now, are we?
I mean, I don't know about you if you just almost died, but I did. I saw things, Vic. I saw things.
The inside of a beast's mouth, I guess. That's what
Yeah, that too. The backside of my eyelids.
Well, I'll try not to do it again, but, you know.
And maybe next time you can join in with this training system I made for the group.
Well, hopefully we don't come across any more horrors and abominations.
You know what? I'm not holding my breath because I think there's something or someone who's taking care of these things. Again, why was one of them chained and that one looked like a cute dog? So it was probably with someone's pet.
Maybe the one that was chained is what all the creatures that are down here should be, but because of the, I guess, how long they've been here, some of them might have broken out.
Yes, it does
Stuck
seem
in their areas.
there is a theme of experimentation going on, which is concerning. The first one looked like a summon, the second one more of a, I don't know, genetically modified, if you will.
So, like, if there must be obviously other ways in, maybe not proper ways, but maybe they've broken a wall or somewhere. Because the other way, you don't think anyone these monsters wouldn't just sneak in, or I don't know. Seem very locked up the other way.
Did Sköld tell us about the abilities that first creature could do?
Don't think I was aware of the abilities that the first creature could do.
How it was used for experiments to go through solid wall?
Oh, you mean that one?
Yeah.
Nah, I kind of just said that.
Okay, so we don't know about that.
No. If we see one again, I'll make sure to note that. But I don't think it's pertinent.
Before we move on, Sköld, can you do me a favor?
No.
Can you look at my chicken?
Your chicken?
My chicken.
Oh, from the shopkeeper.
Yes.
For a second there, I thought you stole an actual chicken.
No.
Oh. What about it?
I just want to see if it's more than just a chicken. Can it do anything special?
Okay. Suppose I'll do identify on the chicken if you want me to use up one of my first level spells.
Can't you do it as a ritual?
Not too sure.
Yes, you can. That's what the big R next to the VSM stands for.
Thank you. And ritual means that it's pretty much a non.
Means you can you can spend 10 minutes to cast it, but you don't use a slot.
Huh. The more you know.
You did that 7 times in a row for the year the other day.
Yes, now I remember. Okay. I will do that on the chicken.
Sköld's suffering from amnesia.
I'm drinking the amnesia water. Alright. You cast identify on the chicken.
My God.
The chicken is a figurine sort of carved out of ruby. In a rather unusual turn of events, when activated with a specific trigger word, which is chicken, can turn into a large chicken for 24 hours, which is strong enough to be ridden and carry up to about a fair amount of weight. It's not very hefty when a large chicken, but it's a chicken.
Well, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but yes, this chicken is more than just a figurine. It appears that you can summon it as a full-sized, well, more than full-sized chicken, and well, let's just say it's more than meets the eye.
Oh, how do I summon it?
Well, the summoning word is what it is. I'm not going to say it now because then it will summon it.
I put the chicken on the floor and I say chicken.
Okay. You put the chicken on the floor and say chicken, and then the ruby chicken turns into a large chicken. And by large chicken, I mean a very large chicken. It's the size of an ostrich.
Well-
I always wanted to have my own pet. Aqua, now Echo has a friend. We call it chicken.
Hooray! I'll let Echo know the next time he's around.
Yeah, Echo's out at the moment. He's got a thing.
So now we're playing Final Fantasy.
I don't know what that means. Neither Nell nor Yathina do.
Yeah, big rideable chickens, essentially.
But
Mhm.
that means it can only carry maybe 2 of us.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
did you use it now? Can we use it again, or is this a one-time thing?
Oh, I don't know.
I wasn't made aware of that particular detail.
Seems like a bit of a waste now.
This chicken is
Wow.
now just like foraging and pecking the floor, and every now and then just flapping its wings, which sends a small whirlwind through the room. And
Can I stop the effect somehow, Sköld?
yeah,
Turns to
no.
Meglo. No.
Is it a one-time thing?
The answer is no.
Again. No.
Oh, okay. No. Okay, good to know. So we'll just take it with us.
I mean, we can put it in rooms before we go in to see if it's any danger in there.
No.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Be an idea.
might as well use it now. We've got 24 hours, was it?
Yes.
This thing?
Is it turned into an actual chicken, just large, or is it still rubified?
No, it's a chicken.
Ooh. If it comes to the worst, we could eat it.
You're not
It's a lot
eating
of
my
food.
chicken. No. We're gonna eat you first before we eat my chicken.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
No
okay.
eating now's chicken, guys. So that's off the book.
Something tells me it follows the rules of equivalent exchange and it will just taste of rocks and disappointment.
Yeah.
Tasting of rocks and disappointment. That's like the sound of a really. That's the name of a really disappointing boy band.
Alright.
I'm getting
Shall we get moving?
I'm getting frustrated that nobody's
Um,
moving again.
Yeah. Nope.
Let's go to this room. Does that
Do you
pig?
have in English? Do you have when you want to talk to a chicken? You have the thing where you say put.
Oh, yeah. It's more like,
And then
yeah.
Buck.
fuck, yeah.
Okay. In German, it's put. So I can't actually move, but that's what Nell is doing. She's walking in front of the chicken, and it's just like, come with me, chicken. Put. Come with me.
Okay. So exploring the room to the left that you can just about see down here. It seems to be a corridor with a few tapestries and very simple tapestries, nothing special. And there's a couple of sculptures / statues either side. You can just about see the edge of them. Like here. And at the end of the room, there is a wall.
Anything on this wall?
Part of me just wants to reset the game, but okay.
He obviously wants you to run up the wall, Sköld.
No, please hold. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put my game overlay on stream so that you can kind of see what the room looks like. Then you'll all just have to watch the stream, see what it is. So it's literally just a room with a wall at the end and two statues.
What are the statues? What do the statues look like?
They're fairly generic, and they look like dwarves in plate armor. Again, probably they don't look Valkyrie-esque, but they do look somewhat important. One's holding their hammer up, and the other is kind of holding an axe, but it's like down on the ground, kind of holding it, leaning against it slightly. Like this top one is the sort of holding a hammer up. The bottom one is the leaning on an axe on the ground.
I want to have a look at the top. I'll leave my chicken to the side and I keep it there. I should make a leash for it. And I want to have a look at the top statue just to see if there's anything special about it. Maybe any hidden mechanisms, anything secret, just because I'm curious.
All right, make a investigation check.
Oh, that's intimidation. Okay. I mean, it's a nat 20, but minus 119.
19. Why is it a -1? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm
exhaustion. You can see that the arm that's holding the hammer up seems to have a kind of hinge to it.
Okay. I pull it down.
As you pull it down, the arm that's holding the hammer on the other end raises up while this one pulls down.
That is intriguing.
Perhaps we both have to pull them down at the same time.
Maybe you do it on the other one. Try it.
Okay. I'll do it on the other one.
Okay.
Right, Sköld, can you reach?
Aye. No
Are you-
need for that.
What are you doing now? Are you still pulling the other one down?
Well, I pulled it down. On the other hand, it raises. I would hold it down. I just hold it down and see what happens when Sköld tries and.
Okay. You try and pull the other arm down, sort of by the hammer, pull it down, and it just goes completely light and just slams to the floor. And Nell, you feel some resistance trying to push against you.
I pull back. I didn't do it.
Are you letting go of the arm?
Yeah.
As you let go of the arm, yours flings back upwards, and Sköld, yours kind of flips back slightly, and then lands flat again into its normal starting position.
Like a seesaw.
Yeah. Maybe we have to move one to the other. It's like the hammer.
Maybe.
Sköld, make an intelligence check.
Yes.
I was about to say, you're the dwarf. You should know this.
I'm but merely a man of religion.
Intelligence isn't my forte. Okay. You've seen simple mechanisms like this. They need to be pulled down at the same time.
I
Okay.
thought that was what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't, did you? Come on.
I will
There's some
go
s-
and
There's some
pull on the one that now
specificity
was
to
by.
this. Okay, you pull the one Nell was by, and the opposite one flings up.
Okay, wait. Let's do it at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, so reset your position, and then we both do it at the same time, okay?
Okay, so Aqua's top top statue raised in the air. Sköld's bottom statue on the floor. What are you doing?
Okay. So I raise mine, you push yours down.
Okay, as Aqua pulls on his axe on his statue, Sköld, your axe raises straight up before you can really even grab hold of it.
Okay then. So in that case, we do opposites. Or the
Well,
same.
I'll just hang on to mine while it's
Yeah.
down, and you try and pull yours down.
Got it.
You tried that already.
Yeah, that's what me and Skull tried.
Someone keep the one Sköld's up.
Hold
and I'll
on.
push mine up.
Okay. Sure. We'll try that one first.
Sköld, while you're clearly humouring your friends, you would know the answer to this riddle.
Come on, Rob.
I'm going to give you one more try to work it out before I tell you, just because it's quite fun watching you struggle. But like Sköld would know the answer.
My brain's just drawing a blank.
Okay, I'll tell you. You have to lift the bottom one up and then pull them down. What?
Okay.
It's so obvious. You have to lift before you pull. Like, it's right there, Sköld.
But why?
Why not? It's a secret passage. It's not
It's
going
not
to be.
very secret.
It's more
Got
of
a door right there.
more of a servant quarters. You'll see.
I found it. I did my job.
Oh, the door's not opening. Okay. It brings you into a corridor here that is lined with books and like bookcases and books engraved, like sort of engraved into the wall. It's quite an interesting arrangement. The door you come through is literally a secret door in a bookcase. You pull the door open and the bookcase parts and lets you into it.
I've seen this in a movie.
And to your right is a very interesting looking sort of dining hall, fairly generic looking. And down below is almost like a library of just books, more and more books, myriad books. And I think for this week we'll end there, because clearly Forge has decided not to play ball. It's quite difficult to describe when you're not in sort of seeing it as we go.
This Dreamworld are all still in that room asleep.
Yeah, easy. Shorter episode this week. That's all right. Good job, guys. You didn't die.
I mean,
Nearly.
Nearly, but not quite. We had a good run of Forge for like 3 weeks of Forge not dying. That was fun.
New personal best.
Yeah, I know, right?
Isn't it weird how it was a heavy role play sessions as well that it didn't die on?
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird because rolling still seems to work. It's just moving. You just can't seem to move. I don't understand. You just stopped being able to move. I don't get it. Anyway, we'll pick up next week. See how the rest of the hive goes. Quite enjoyed that session. It was an interesting session.
It was really fun.
Oh yeah.
Enjoyed the Modrons getting a reappearance. That's always
I know.
that's
so
always good.
Excited they got back.
So yeah, we will see you all next week on Tuesday for episode 35. 35! Blimey.
Boy.
That's impressive. Like, it's very impressive. And we'll pick up there. We're doing all right. It's almost like we're entering a proper dungeon crawl. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Thank you everyone for watching. We appreciate that. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, drop a follow, a subscribe even, and a like and stuff. And leave a comment. If you're on Twitch, Brando, you're always here. Appreciate you. If you're not already, join the Discord. And leave feedback if you have any. Otherwise, follow, subscribe. And oh yeah, we're still 50 followers away from the giveaway. Once we hit 150, we'll do a giveaway. That's exciting. Get hyped for that. Yeah, we'll see you all next week.
Until then.
Until then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.